Traders, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be recapping the 5 stocks that I traded today. And to begin with, as you can see, Target on the screen. Target had a huge gap down, as you can see on the yearly chart. Had a huge gap down under its support. So this was a bearish stock. It started recovering pre-market, and we were just looking for see what this would do. So first trade on TGT was a breakdown trade, as you can see on the bottom right, 117.11 with a negative sign, so that shows that I went short. Had my stop at 140s, so risking about 30 cents. Had an initial push down, came right back up, pushed down. I got shook out, not gonna lie. I took a partial, and then letting shares ride. It literally made me little to no money. So this was, I think, a good idea. Bad management should have stick to original stop and then take partial when it was right to. But getting into my second trade on Target, I took another trade at 117.49, and now I was looking for a long trade. After it had a huge tank to the downside, found a support, which was also coincidentally pre-market support. So this is why you have your lines. This is free money. This is free money, literally. You see a consolidation. This is pre-market support. It comes back to pre-market support. It bounces. You buy on the breakout and have your stop here. If it takes you out, all right, you risk a little money, and if not, you could sell at pre-market resistance, and boom, uh, easy money right there. I did not take that. I did not take that, no matter how easy that was or that looks. I did not have my I did not have my lines on target, so that's also a bad idea for me. Not great idea, But the easy trades are there. The easy trades are there for sure. So looking at target on my second trade, target had an initial push up off of its support, waited for confirmation, had a rejection of VWAP, broke over VWAP. VWAP was acting as a new support, bought it, had an initial push up. Also another very fainty, like another fainty move. So I took another partial and then let some shares ride and made almost little to no money. So something with Target today, but I was not trading. I was not trading the way I was supposed to with Target. But seeing it now, it's clear as day. We learn from our mistakes and we just have to move on, and that's all we really can do. So now, PCG, third trade. As you can see, consolidation in the morning, had a breakout over previous resistance, had a gap to fill on the upside. So this was very bullish for me, very bullish. So I was looking for a long trade for sure. Broke out of its pre-market resistance, broke out of it. I had a pre-market support, pre-market resistance, broke out to the upside, created a consolidation, a wedge to the downside, broke out, created a new resistance, new support. So I bought this at 1281. I wanted to buy it at 1280, risking about 7 cents. Okay. So as you can see on the bottom right, I got filled at 1281, that number right there, with my stop loss right here. So got my push up, held above VWAP, did not take a partial, had a huge push up, pulled back tremendously for me, and took my first partial. Bounced off VWAP, had a continuation, and ended up getting stopped out of my shares. I had my stop loss. I moved it from there to there, right under this, so I wouldn't get faked out. You see, it had a rejection. I was looking for a continuation and a breakout of this. Didn't get it. Had my stop loss, got taken out, and that was a really good trade management on PCG. I think it was a good trade. It was a good idea. It was a good setup. I sized on it, very small risk reward, and made about 4 to 1 or something, 4 to 1, 5 to 1, something like that. So, all right, now getting into NKTR. NKTR, as we can see over here, had a gap down, had a rejection of its previous resistance. So this is pretty nice. So it had a previous support, um, filled its gap to the upside, had a rejection. So this is a gap fill rejection strategy. Trend up pre-market, as you can see, clear as day. Took this trade at $25. So now if we get a line at $25, we took it at $25. Okay, $25. Had my stop loss at 24.76, 14-cent stop. Held under VWAP. I saw that it was being rejected by VWAP. Had a breakout, started holding up with VWAP. Bought on this breakout. After it got rejected by VWAP, bought, saw strength on the bid. Bought, had got some profit, rejected. Started looking at other stocks. I let this thing do its thing. If I was gonna get stopped, I was gonna get stopped out. But it ended up bouncing off of VWAP, had a continuation, ended up taking a partial, let my shares ride, moved my stop to break even, moved my stop to here, moved my stop to here. Then I even ended up moving my stop, I think, to here, 25.29. I thought it was gonna wedge and then break out to the upside. Got stopped out. Fantastic trade on NKTR. So that's how I manage NKTR. And now my loser of the day, MNTA gap up, huge gap up. As you can see, it's very bearish right now. But I took this at 30.53. So now if we get a line 30.53, personally, I think this wasn't a bad trade. It could have been better. But, it can always be better. So we just managed this as best as possible. So 30.52, risking 50 cents. Had an initial push up, broke its pre-market resistance, was holding above. I was like, okay, this is a long. Started holding above VWAP. Because when you're seeing it from my perspective, see it's holding above VWAP. Boom, I bought it. Then I got took out. So I was right here. I bought it. I was in the money. Then I got an immediate pullback. Once you get this immediate pullback, I took half shares off. Let it touch my stop loss, and I just came out with a loser, and that's it. So that's how MNTA played out. Those were the 5 stocks I traded today, the 5 trades I traded today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something from this, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.